Hey guys, Nancy Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Well, welcome back to my channel. Well, as you can see behind me here, I've got my van set up for two. This is the week I take my granddaughter camping with me, and we're so excited. I want to show you what I got going on in here and how easy it is to get two comfortable sleeping spaces in this 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan. So let's check it out. Let's talk about the beds. So as you can see, I've got two, one on the shorter end and one on the longer end. Let's go with the top bed here first. This is my shorter bed that is made out of a foldable lifetime table. This is a 4-foot table that folds in the middle, and I got it to be foldable so I could bring it with me on my trips if I wanted to use it outside, if I wasn't using it as a bed, right? Because it stores easily. But it fits perfectly between the walls of my van. I have a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan. The mattress here I had custom cut from the foam factory. Everything in this van, all the links will be in the description box below the video, so you can check that out. But this is a 3-inch RV foam mattress. I had it cut 25 inches wide. Even though the table is only 24 inches wide, I did have this cut 1 inch wider. And the length of this 3-inch foam mattress is 67 inches long. So from window to window, and I mean from this window here, to the window over there is 67 inches long. So that's 5 feet 7 inches, and I'm 5'2". I'm 62 inches long, and this fits me perfectly. Now, if I were to sleep on this table, I would put a support in the middle here, up there. But because I have it set up like this, and my granddaughter is going to be sleeping up here, we're not going to need that. She's 9 years old. Weight's not an issue, so this is going to be a perfect bed for her. Alrighty, this second bed here is my Coleman ComfortSmart cot. It's 69 inches long by 25 inches wide, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it says 15 inches high, but don't quote me on that last number. But anyhow, it comes with a normal cruddy little mattress that all these cots come with. It was trash, it was garbage. I ended up getting the same thing for this one, a 3-inch RV foam mattress. I had it cut 25 inches wide, 69 inches long, and it's 3 inches thick. But this is very, very comfortable on this bed. And this bed, I gotta tell you, has really been one of my better investments. But anyhow, the battery here, this is a Picron E600 LFP battery. It's going to be powering my 21-quart Bouge RV refrigerator. I love this refrigerator. It has been such a blessing, and those are the cords. Nothing's in there, but it's perfect for this setup. It's just the right size. It's exactly what I need and nothing more. The blankets that we're going to be using, I'm not bringing any sort of sleeping bags for this trip. I've got this down puffy blanket for Clemence, and that pillow right there is actually a blanket, and she's going to be using both of these. And in the event she needs more warmth, we're going to throw her underneath this quilt here. For me, I've got my pillow, and by the way, she's bringing her own pillow from home. And I'm going to be using this blanket here, this sheet, and if I need more warmth, I will use my quilt. So I'm not bringing anything I don't need to just clutter up the van, because I need a very clean, crisp, uncluttered environment to camp in. It's so, so important to me. This bin right here, this is my trunk organizer from Hey Trip, and it's kind of like a utility bin. Underneath here, let me see if I can get under here. Underneath here, I've got my toilet here, and the white bag down there is the medium for the toilet, which is horse pellets. As you can see, I have an extension cord, and way over there there's a black little pouch over there in the corner. That is a magnetic bug screen I think I got from Living in a Bubble. I have to remember now. This is my table cover here. I've got a couple more camping lights here and some fire starting things. I have a few more things to put in here. These are my wires for all my USB things. I've got an axe and like a little hammer and a slingshot. I obviously have a few more things to bring in here, and when I do leave for the actual trip and it's completely packed out, I'm going to put out another video to show you what it looks like. So now let's talk about where is Clemence going to sit when we take off. Well, it's not going to be in the front seat because she's only 9 years old. So it's going to be here. So the way I have this designed is basically these carpets, since they're like throw rugs, are going to be removed. This piece of board here is simply here to block those bars. And I'm going to have to pull this board out. I'll put it between the van over here, the van wall over here. This is going to come out. I'm going to pull her seat out of the stow and go. It's going to flip up and it's going to connect into the bars there, and she's going to sit right here. It's going to be perfect. And I'll show you what that looks like when we leave, because I'll have to have the van set up to go pick her up at her house with that seat ready to go. Now this refrigerator, it'll either stay here. I'm going to ask if she minds if it stays here, and she might not mind because she can actually use it as a footrest. But if she doesn't want it there, I will most likely probably put it in the front seat. Right here is probably what I'm going to have to do. Normally the front seat, or what it will be, I shouldn't say normally. When we get to the campground, what it's going to be is kind of like our coat closet and our shoe closet. All of our shoes and everything that I don't want in here, because this will be clean. These rugs will be shaken out every day, and it's going to look super, super clean in here because that is the way I like it. This is where all that stuff goes. I'll hang our coats here, our backpacks, my purse, whatever I bring. It's really not a purse, it's like a fanny pack. All our shoes, our wet shoes, our beach stuff, it's gonna go up there. So yeah, we have a lot of space between the two of us, and I have to say it's gonna rain a day there, I think, when we're there. So this is gonna be a test really, because we're gonna see how much comfort we have if we have to stay in the van for an extended period of time. But what's really, really nice is if she doesn't want to lay on her bed, and she doesn't have to, she can sit down here. She can use this to put her iPad on if she's watching a show. We could move it and we could play cards in here. Well, last time we were together, we played cards on the bed. It was so much fun. We pretty much camp every year together, and we've been doing it since she's been 3 years old. So much fun. Back here, I've got my kitchen. I'll be bringing it this time. This is my little foldable table. It's quite small. I don't know the dimensions right now. I'll have to get that to you guys. But it's a little foldable table. It's going to go right out here because I'm going to cook out here. I don't cook in my van when I use my my camp stove. I never cook in the van. Only boil water with my MSR stove. So in here, I've got everything for my trip. In the event that we are stuck in the van and she gets hungry and we need something warm, I'll use my MSR stove over here. That's this thing right here, connected up to one of these guys, and we'll make a soup or something. But I've got everything I need, and our friends are coming with us, so I've got enough silverware for them. And we're all set. I've got everything I need. Clement's packed these snacks for her little friends. Yeah, she's so sweet. Here we have our clothesline and our clothespins for our beach towels and things. This is a little tinder fire starting kit that Clement likes to start fires with. And this is a bellowing tube, which is fantastic for starting fires. If you don't have one, look into it. And again, everything in my van, the links to these things will be in the description box below the video, so check that out. What else? Over here, this here is our camp table, so that's gotta go. I also have to have 2 camp chairs in here, and those will probably lay up here. And I'll also have a camp mat that you put out on the, in front of your vehicles or your RVs or cars, so you don't track junk in your camping area. In my case, in my van. And over here, there's nothing in here, but what's going to go under here is my trunk organizer from Drive. And it slides in and out of here, and it's an open top trunk organizer, and I put all of our clothes in it. So all of our clothes are going to be accessible here, and I will obviously pull them out there and get what we need, and it'll work out just perfectly. Over here, these are all my window covers from So Cozy. If you haven't checked that video out, go back to my van camping in Michigan, find the video for best window covers ever. I don't even know what the title is, but it's in there, and these are the best window covers. I cannot even tell you, hands down, the best. They make them for not all vehicles. You'll have to go see if they make them for your vehicle when you get to their website. It's socozy.com. These are blackout, insulated, and I chose to get mine with screens, but I'll show you those when we get to our camping place and give you an idea of what those look like. But anyhow, this is it. This is my setup for 2, and it's so comfortable. I can't even tell you how wonderful this is, because I actually have room under here. This is where my legs are gonna go. I'm gonna be perfectly comfortable. I'm not gonna be crunched up or squished up. The last time we did this, I chose not to bring this bed. I don't know why I did that, but I ended up using a couple mattress things I had, and I put them long ways here, and I slept on the floor, which wasn't the worst, but this is gonna be so much better. And I'm so super excited to go on this camping trip with my granddaughter, and she is so excited about it. So anyhow, if you have any questions or ideas or thoughts or whatever, shoot me a comment. I'd love to connect with you. Everything I learn, I like to share with you, and in turn, you can share with your friends. So that's it, guys. This is what I've got going on in the van, and when I have it completely packed out with everything that we're taking, just so you can see what it looks like with this seat up, how everything is going to look, I'm going to shoot another video and put that out there so you can have a good idea what that looks like. But that's it. I hope this video was helpful to you. And once again, drop a line if you have a question. All right, you guys, have a great evening. I will catch you later. Until next time.